Hi. Gonna
Hey.
Okay, anyways. I just started it. I have Beyonce and Ashley and Donna on me on the phone though. Can't see their numbers, so don't try to call them because it says conference call. So anyways. I'm trying to act all professional. Alright, anyways, Ashley, go ahead and start with your, what you gotta say.
Alright, so I've been talking, well, not really talking to this guy, apparently. But this guy, I've had a big old crush on him since, school ended. And I put so much time and effort into him. And just recently found out that he wanted to friend zone me. And he was, playing games and, doing all these things. I put so much time into him. I texted him every day, poured my heart out to him, sent paragraphs, everything I could think of that maybe he would have caught on to, and he's fucking stupid. So, just recently, I spoke to him and, found out that he was just, really not trying to be on that level with me. So, it kind of sucks because so much time went into him.
Facts. So, what you trying to do? You need advice to get over him, or advice to how to deal with it, or advice as in how to take out your frustration, or all of the above?
Honestly, all of the above, because I know that sometimes you don't want to believe that a guy doesn't like you. You just want to think that.
I feel you 100%. Well, all I gotta say is that you already told him that you liked him, right?
Yeah.
And how did he react when you told him? Go ahead, explain the situation as to how you guys met and then,
So, I met him
and everything.
through
Just explain everything so that I can tell you what's up.
Alright, so I met him through my best friend and we started talking. And then after a while, I started to develop, this bond with him. And so I thought we were, in a situation where we both liked each other because the way he was just acting with me was, not something you would, not a way you would act with a friend. So after a while, after, a month or two, I told him that I liked him, and the way his reaction was oh, that's so cute, and then he told me that he wanted me to think wisely
about hold up.
And stuff like that.
Hold up. You need a towel? Yeah. Alright, hold up. My mom needs a towel. Okay. Mommy, say hi to my prima, Beyonce and Ashley. They're all on the phone. Not there, here.
Hola,
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
buenas noches.
Alrighty, bye. Okay. I'm having my own talk show here. Make sure that shit's closed. Okay. Alright, so yeah, do whatever you were just doing.
Oh, so basically, wait, you talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically, I thought we had gone to a place where me and both liked each other, and I told him that I liked him, and then his reaction was it's cute that you like me, but I want you to be careful liking me because I don't want you to get attached or whatever. And so
He told you that before. Wait. He told you that before you even said anything.
He told me that after I had told him that I liked him.
That you liked him. Alright, so he was giving you somewhat of a hint. Alright.
Yeah, and at the time, because I was so over my head for him, that I didn't see that hint. I didn't see that.
You didn't see that he was just letting you know what's up without saying straightforward. Yeah. He was sugarcoating this shit, basically. He was comforting you with a lie.
Yeah. So at the time, when he said that, I didn't really pay attention to what he was saying because I was worried about what I was saying. So I didn't really catch on until recently that I went back through the messages that he was already telling me that he wasn't interested.
Yeah.
And so that same night, he stood on the phone with me for 12 hours singing and doing all this stuff and being extra.
Basically.
And
that's the definition of him.
Yeah. So, just recently, Angelica stood over at my house, and we realized that we were so worried about these boys and stuff like that we didn't tell them.
Bro, we were stressing. We were stressing over two niggas. Oh, come on now. We was so extra with it too.
Yeah, so I texted him a whole paragraph more than a paragraph.
That was an essay, nigga. You wrote him an essay.
Like, a whole essay. And I texted him how I felt, and then he went and, like, I'm going to read part of it. He was like, honestly, you're my friend. And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, we're friends, cool. And so he was like telling me, I'm your friend, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I got the point. So like, I really honestly, when I saw him say that we were friends, I was like, cool. Like, now I know for sure that you just really didn't like me the way I liked you.
All right, well, now that you already stated the facts and what was already, like, how do you feel? Like honestly, just tell me, like, how you felt when he told you that, like.
I mean, when he told me that we were friends, I was just like, cool, you know, like, because now I feel like a weight was lifted over my, like, off my shoulders, because now I don't have to stress
because now
about
you
when
know
I
the
stay
truth
around him. So, like, I'm not stressing about whether he likes me or not. I'm not stressing about, like, what I need to say to him to get him to like me or whatever, because now I know that he doesn't see me like that. So, I just feel better about myself because I'm not stressing over him anymore. I can move on finally.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I just feel like nowadays, like, everyone's just stressing. They're stressing over a girl, they're stressing over a nigga, and they don't just, like, see the point. Like, they're just blinded because they got so much emotions that they don't know what to do with the emotion. It's just there, like, you know, it's like having so much money, but, like, you don't know what to buy, you don't know what to get, because you have what you need, you just don't know what you want.
Yeah, that's why at the time that I told him that I liked him, I didn't catch on to him saying that he didn't like me, because at the time I was so love struck that I was just like, yes, I finally told him that I like him. Now, like, he knows that I like him. So now that in the future I don't have to worry about stepping over stones to make sure he knows that I like him. Now he just knows. And so when he told me that to watch out for who I like because of whatever, I wasn't thinking about it as if.
And then tell me about how when people were telling you that, that he's a fuckboy, that he's gonna play you.
Yeah, and a lot of my friends, especially like my two best friends, were telling me like they wanted me to be careful because although he was like loyal to certain girls, that he wasn't really looking for a straight up relationship. Right now, he was really just looking for someone to fuck or whatever. And so I wasn't trying to look at it like that. I was honestly, in my opinion, I was just like, yo, I really, really like this dude. I want him to be different, whatever. And so I wasn't paying attention to it. And when he friend-zoned me or whatever is when I started putting pieces together and realizing that maybe he's really just not into me. Maybe he just does want someone to fuck and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, all I can say is that, like, the only advice I could just say to you right now that, you know, we covered everything and you got what you wanted, because all you wanted was an answer. You was just curious. Do you like me back, or am I just tripping? Am I just wasting my time trying to be there for you, talking to you, investing my feelings? So all I can say is that now that everything is kind of over, all I gotta say is just take notes out of everything and just don't repeat it. Like, don't be that dumbass bitch that just goes through the same shit again and is dumb and blinded by, you know, hints that's being thrown at her, you feel?
Yeah.
But if the situation occurs again where you like a guy, then all I can say is, first of all, be sure you even like a guy. Don't be like some girl, he's cute, 2 days later they're dating, I think I like him, I think I love him, when really you don't even know his last name, you don't even know what grade he is, and he's probably like, I don't know, like some fuck ass nigga, like he's just trying to get some pussy basically, you know?
Yeah,
but
like I wasn't in love with him. I was just in lust. Like, I didn't love him enough to give myself up to him and do all this stuff. But I was very like, I liked him so much that it was more like a lust thing than a love thing.
Yeah, I mean, you just wanted a nigga. I mean, it doesn't help that it's the fact that you texted him every day, that you let him know what's up every day.
Yeah, and like we
got attached,
day. We were on the phone 8+ hours every day, so it was kind of hard for me to really tell if we were friends or like more than that, because every day we were just texting and talking and like being all like cute or whatever. So
yeah, I feel you, but I mean, all I can say is that, like I said, take notes. Know that if a nigga texts you every day, learn to interpret it. Be like, don't, like, 2 days later be like, do you like me? I mean, like, first feel something for him. Like I said, like, find out for sure if, you know, if if the thought of losing him is gonna hurt you, then maybe, you like him. Because nowadays in this generation, someone gets caught off, or you drift away and you're like, oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
But if you care sincerely and it hurts to see him with other people and thoughts go through your heads like, oh, like, I wanna wife him up, like, like, I want him to be my nigga, and he's like the first thing that pops up in the head in the morning or at night, or if you get texts from him and you just can't stop texting him, like, you just don't want to leave him unopened, you gotta keep texting him because, you like him, If that's the case and he's still texting you and you don't really know what's up and it's hurting your mind, like, it's hurting you because it's mind-boggling, like, you have so much mind, like, bro, the nigga not even playing you, he don't even know, you know what I mean? You're playing with yourself, like, so much obstacles are going through your fucking head because you're like, do he like me, do he not, I'm scared, I'm scared what he might say, but it's the fact that you told him what's up and he wasn't being straight up with you, he wasn't being real with you, he was just sugarcoating shit. And that's why I was telling you that night, like, oh, hurt me with the truth, don't comfort me with lies. Like, I feel like men owe it to women to just be real, to just give it to them like that. Like, I feel like niggas, like, sugarcoat shit because they want to tell you what's up, like, part of them, but they don't want to lose you for like, their agenda, you feel? Because if they tell you what's up straight off the bat, you're gonna go, because tell me not if a nigga tells you, oh, I'm just down to fuck, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, oh, wow, that's really straightforward, I don't want to be down just to fuck. Or if you are, then you're gonna stay.
I'm gonna be like, oh,
that's good. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, like, with that situation, he wasn't being 100 with you, he was just taking advantage that you liked him, that you were still staying, that you were still trying, and you know what I mean? Like, he was just, honestly, so that's what I'm saying. But at least, you saw what you had to see, and now you're not even stressing it, you just accepted it, because I could tell you accepted it, because you're like, well, now how do I get over it, you feel? Because some bitches be still lingering on that, like, they just don't even think, oh, how do I get over it, they're just like, still on that shit, and all I could say is, how to get over it? Well, I mean, look, there's nothing better than your homegirls. There's nothing better than having a best friend. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the nigga that breaks your heart ain't the one that's gonna pick up the pieces. It's your best friend and your family. So that's why people are like, oh, choose your friends wisely, because you're not gonna want some blind ass nigga who don't know how to be a friend to catch you, or a person that don't even know how to catch. You feel? Because what if you fall and you trip? You need to depend on someone. Like, I mean, still be independent. But everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's going to fall down. So you just need to find, like, that one person that's just going to catch you. So, you know what I mean? Like, to get over him, I feel like I'm talking about, like, breakups or something imaginary that, oh, not even the nigga knew and you're trying to get over, like, some psychotic type shit, whatever. I don't know. But to get over a nigga, I feel like you should just do you. Like, remember that you're beautiful and that you don't need a nigga to be whatever you want to be. Like, you know what I mean? You wake up for you. You don't wake up for no one else. You don't pay bills for no one else. Because if you did, I mean, that's kind of weird, but okay. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to do you. Like, you're with your girls. Be with your girls, bro. Like, you're young. You're just, like, you know what I mean? Like, go have fun. You know, you don't need a nigga to have fun. Bitches don't need niggas. Simple as that. We want them. We don't need them. We want them. There's a difference. And if we have them, great. If not, next, because that's just how it is, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then other than that, you want to talk about, you know, that other shit we wanted to talk about, Ashley? Save it for another time.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. But yeah, that's all I have to say, like, and not only that, like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, females are beautiful creatures. I feel like men would not be men if they didn't have females, because what would they have to be man about if there wasn't any females, you know? Because niggas always be, like, discriminating females, like, going low on the, oh, bitches, hoes, calling them all this type of shit, like, oh, I can run any female I want. Nah, nigga, like, we make you basically who you are, because then you wouldn't have no power, because then who would you be dominating?
Yeah.
No one. Bro, that nigga should shut the fuck up if he thinks that way, bro. Your mama dominates your ass. Shut the fuck up. And she a female too. Holla at them females out there. But yeah. Donna, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, you quiet for the first time. Alright, so did I help you?
Yeah, you did, cause like this was part of the conversation we had before, but it was more down to it than it was before, because like when we were talking about it after we already had sent the book that we wrote to whoever it was, like we were already past phase 1, and now phase 2 is just like getting over it, and then phase 3 is just moving on.
Yeah, and I know it's hard, like it's not gonna be easy, but I mean, just know that it's for the better. And not only that, like it's hard, but don't you feel stronger? Because it's like look, it's like muscles, bro. The more weight you carry, the more muscles you become stronger. You know what I mean? And not only that, you become wiser, and it's just an experience, a past now. And it's so great to call it a past, because imagine 10 years later and it's still the present. Like, oh hell no. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot be lingering on that shit. We should be learning how to move on and just be stronger from it and just learn. Like I said, like take notes and just don't repeat your mistake again. Like, simple. And like I said, like get to know the person, get to know if you actually like them yourself, or observe. Like, part of life is just observing. It's like, we have 2 eyes instead of a mouth. We have 2 ears more than a mouth. And you know why? Because we don't really need our mouths for anything. Like, we need to see and listen more, than talk. Like, bitches these days be talking so much, and they assume shit, and they jump to conclusions because, like, they're insecure. But it's just, we need to learn how to just sit back and observe, listen, and hear, and then we could talk, because then we have facts, and we're not just like running our mouths with no proof. First of all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know, and it's like sometimes it's like I said on Snap the other day, how I was thinking about this one nigga, and I was like, damn, like I really want a nigga that's down for me, a nigga that's not gonna play games. But then I don't know, like in my head, I was still thinking about my rap, tactics. How I was like, oh, how you expect change in the same type of girls. And then I was thinking, because I was on the offensive side, like, how are you gonna say that you want this type of relationship and you could have had it, but you dubbed it, So I was on the offensive side. I was taking it personal. I was hurt. I was like, oh, you could have had a different bitch, which is me, but you like, you're looking somewhere else, but you're looking at the same people. But I could have taken my own advice. And the thing is, like, I heard your voice in my head naturally. I swear on God, bro. I was like, how you expect change in the same type of girls? And I was getting mad. I was kind of like, I was in my mood. Like, I was actually feeling really insecure. I was like, how do you say? I was just like I said, I was taking it personal. I was like, how you gonna choose her over me? Like, you want something different. Yeah, exactly. You want something different, but you're going for the same shit she's pulling.
Yeah.
And so that's why I heard your voice. Like, how you gonna be? It was like, how are you gonna tell people that advice when you can't even take your own? And I was like, oh shit, like, you really right. Like, I necked myself. Like, my neck hurt so much. Like, I thought I almost broke it. Like, that's how hard I necked myself. Like, G shit. Like, and so I was like, yeah, like, who am I to complain about niggas when I be fucking with the same type of niggas? Like, I hear so many times, people scroll up and they're like, oh, it's because you fuck with fuck niggas. And I'm like, nah, it's not that. Bitch, hell yeah, it's that. Because I noticed that, like, the niggas I be trying to fuck with, be trying to talk to, having a relationship, are the same type of niggas. Like, they really don't know what they want. Their head is up their ass so far up, bro, they can't even open up the curtains and see past themselves. Like, G shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, on Snap, I'ma change, because I need to change my perspective. I need a how you expect change in the same type of niggas. That's my new shit. I gotta start doing that. How am I gonna tell the niggas, oh, get this, when I myself, I need to, if I want to be taken seriously, then I gotta start being serious. The fuck? I don't know what's up with me. I'm happy I learned that, though. I'm happy your voice was in my head. DK, how you expect people to take that advice when you can't take your own shit?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, how you feel right now, though?
I feel better. I mean, again, like, it just feels like so much weight was lifted off my shoulders.
It's relieving.
Because, like, I was stressing over him every day. Everything was about him, and everything I wanted to do was about him. All the conversations I had with my
He was
friends
your
about
priority.
him. Going to Waterford every weekend for him, and it was just like, that pissed me off.
I mean, but you see, instead of sugarcoating how you felt and hiding, you told him what's up. And I know you told him exactly that, like, how you felt. So, I mean, it's good because then you're not continuing this mind game, you know, destroying yourself, having this emotional scar in your heart. You know, you got what you wanted to hear. You said what you had to, you know, and he told you, I don't know, what did he tell you? How did he respond? Oh, no, that he's just a friend. I forgot that. Oh, you're just a friend to me. So, like, that's really straight to the point. I mean, it hurts, but, I mean, the truth is going to hurt, but it's better than a lie. It's better than sugarcoating, like, oh, I don't know, or, like, you know what I mean? Because I be getting so mad when you ask a nigga. It's a straight up question. Do you like me? Yes or no? It's not, I don't know, nigga. Like, make up your fucking mind. Like, it's not gonna hurt me. I mean, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna make me stronger. Like, niggas need to learn how to, like, just be real instead of fronting and putting on a flex that, you know, they all this and that.
Yeah, because it's just like,
it's just leaving us, like, wondering. And that's what I'm saying. The agenda, that's what I mean. Remember when I told you, oh, like, they have an agenda. Like, they sugarcoat it because they want to tell you, like, part of them want to tell you something that's real, but they don't want to tell you the whole truth because they want you to stay for their own agenda.
Yeah.
So that's why you know what I mean? Like, that's why it's better to hurt you with the truth than comfort you with a lie. So, yeah. I mean, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then once in a while, you be thinking about him. So,
yeah.
Should I end the video? What? Because I don't know what else to talk about.
If you feel like you covered everything, then yeah.
I mean, yeah. My other shit is just, like, other topics. Unless you want to make another video.
To be honest.
I bet I'm gonna end this one, alright? Peace out, guys. Guys, tell YouTube bye. You don't want to tell them bye?
Oh, bye.
The fuck? So rude.